So we now continue with the, so we are starting with the numericals of the Avogadro's mole concept and Avogadro's number, and also the vapor density and molecular weight. So let's go one by one. We'll start with this thing. Now before we start it, I'll better write over here in the on the heading as what are the main thing. That is 1 mole is equals to GMM of substance is equals to 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 particles is equals to 22.4 liters in case of gas. Okay, this is the main mole concept we are talking about. This is the main part of the mole concept, that when I take 1 mole, it is equals to the GMM of the substance, gram wise, the weight wise. Will be having 6.02 into 10 to 23 particles, and it will be occupying 22.4 liters. So let's see the first sum. So we are doing the sums from Virabdala, page number 86. That is the additional sums. We start with the first one. The mass of 2.8 liters of carbon dioxide, 2.8 liters of CO2. Now CO2, first of all, CO2 is nothing but 12 plus 32 is 44 grams. So we know over here that 44 grams, that is the GMM, occupies 22.4 liters, occupies 22.4 liters. Therefore, X grams occupies how much? 2.8 liters. See, I told you, it is complete unitary method. You don't need anything else but unitary method. Just remember this part and then substitute the values in case of unitary method. And 44 grams occupies this many liters. So kitna gram will occupy 2.8 liters. So it is nothing but X is equals to 44 into 2.8 upon 22.4. So this will be giving you over here as, let's see, 22, this is 11.2, and then this is 11, this is 5.6, yeah, this is twice, and this is 5.5 grams. Okay, 5.5 grams of CO2 occupies 22.8 liters. You see the next sum? The volume occupied by 53.5 grams of Cl2. Okay, 53.5 grams. So the calculations many times over here are very boring to a certain extent, yes. So it is volume occupied by 53.5 grams of Cl2. Okay, that is what we are to find out. You know that Cl is equal to 35.5, therefore Cl2 is equal to 71 grams. So we know over here that 71 grams occupies 22.4 liters. So 53.5 grams occupies X liters. So X is equals to 53.5 into 22.4 upon 71. Okay, so this is going to be difficult. 71. Again, 71 is. So I think we'll just to no other option but to 535 into 224. So 4, 5, 20, 12, 14, 20, 21, 0, 0, 1, 7, and then 10, and then 0, 0, 0, 7, 0, 1. So it is 0, 4, 8, 9, 1, 1. So that's equals to 1198.4 upon 71. So that's going to be division, which is tough one again. 1198.4 upon 71. 71 ones are 71. This will be 8, and this will be 4. So 488 So again it will be not be 7 but 6, so 6 6 1 6 and 6 7 42. So that will be again 2 and 6, and then 4 comes here, and then point. So again it will be 8, so 7 8 8 and 56. So this will be giving you as 14. So 6 and 11 as 56, and then it will be 0 added over here. So that gives you as 568 है ना, तो 7 के आसपास में आएगा. So yeah, this will be accordingly equal to 16.87 liters. Sorry. Yeah, you may need to do such calculations also. You can see this. Can't help it. Okay. So that is for the second sum. We now move on to the third sum. And here the irony to this is that this question will be only of 1 or 2 marks, so not a 3 or 4 mark question. So yeah, you need to do certain calculation even for some small silly thing. Okay, the number of molecules in 109.5 grams of HCl. So we have over here that third one is, need to find out the number of molecules. Number of molecules in 109.5 grams of HCl. Now HCl is nothing but 1 plus 35.5 is equal to 36.5 grams. So you know that 36.5 grams, sorry, yeah, that's right, 36.5 grams has 6.023. I think we can take it as, okay, we'll take it as 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. Therefore 109.5 grams will have X molecules. So we get X is equals to 109.5 into 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 upon 36.5. Now 36.5, I think 4s it should work out. So 36.5 into 4, 5 4s are 20 and 24, 25, 26 and then 12, 14. Sorry, 146 हो गया, तो 3 से करना पड़ेगा. So 3 is there. So 15 and then 18, 19. So 19 and then 9, 10. Yeah, that's it. So it is 3. So that gives you 3 into 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. You need not multiply this part. You can keep the answer as it is. You need not make it 18 point something. You can just 3 into 6 into 6.02 into 10 raised to 23. That was the third sum. We now move on to the fourth sum. The number of molecules of S is S equals to 2. The number of first molecules S equals to 32 and atoms of 198 grams. Acha, molecular atoms of 192 grams of sulfur. So that is, the first one is 192 grams of sulfur. Okay. You are given that S is equals to 32, right? So when you say molecules, we know that S is S8. Okay, S is 8. So we have it as 32 into 8. So 8 2s are 16 and 8 is a 24, 25. So 256 grams. Right? So now we have that we want to find out the number of molecules. So 256 grams has 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. Therefore 192 grams has X molecules. Therefore X is equals to 192 into 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 upon 256. Now 256 is there, so this will be going as 128. This is going to be 96. Again, then 4s are 4, 3s are 32 and 4 2s and 4 4s 624. Yeah, 8 3s 8 4s. Yeah, that is equal to 3 upon 4 is 0.75 into 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. Now, because this is going to be number of atoms, the second question asks is number of atoms. So, number of atoms will definitely be 6 into there's some mistake over here. Okay. And number of atoms. So, number of atoms is equals to 6. Sorry, it is 8 in each atom. So, it will be 8 into 0.75 into 6.023 into 10 raised to 23. So, 8 into 75 into 8 is 600. Yeah, so there's 6. So, 6 into 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. That's the answer for sum number 4. Okay, quite time consuming. The next is question number 5. You can see the sums are very easy. There is no much of a problem unless and until you are not able to understand this part. Then it's a different issue. But it's quite simple that you are using just this particular part. You are just using 1 mole, 1 GMM. ये दोनों के बीच में खेल रहे हो या ये दोनों के बीच में खेल रहे हो. It's just a thing which you are playing around with this thing. It's okay. The next one. The mass of Na, which contains 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. So, of course, we know over here that Na is equal to 23. So, therefore, 23 grams has 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. Therefore, again x grams has 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. Therefore, x is equal to 23 grams. Very simple sum. So, you wanted the mass of Na, the mass of Na was 23 grams. Because it's the same thing, right? Okay, question number 6. Question 6. The number of atoms of potassium present in 117 grams of K. So that is 117 grams of potassium, where K is equals to given as 39. So we say 39 grams. You want to find out the number of atoms, right? So 39 grams has 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. Therefore, 117 grams has X atoms. Therefore, X is equals to 117 into 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 upon 39. So, 39 3s is 117. So, that will be 3 into 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. Simple. Slowly and steadily you will find that it is becoming easier and easier because you are doing the same kind of sums again and again. So that was sum number 7. Now we see sum number 8. The mass of atom of lead. Okay, mass of an atom of lead. Okay, so we get lead Pb is equals to 202. Therefore, 20, or we can say that 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 atoms weighs 202. Therefore, one atom weighs X. Okay, kind of difficult calculation as such, but otherwise the understanding is very easy. So X is equals to 202 upon 6.023 into 10 raised to 23. What we can do is that we can just divide this by 20. So 202 divided by 6. 6 3s are 18 and then 22. So again 3s are. So it will be 18 and then it will be point and then it should give you 4, so 40, 6, so 36, and then it will give me 40 again, so 6.66666 करके आएगा. So that's why it will be 33.66 into 10 raised to minus 23. So that will be equal to 3.366 into 10 raised to minus 22. Right? So this 30, or you can just keep it as it is. So this is the answer in grams. Now they are taken x1023, but if such a calculation is there, you can always take it as 6 and write the answer. You are not going to get it wrong. So you can just get this answer as 33.66 into 10 raised to minus 23 as the answer. Okay. So that was sum number 8. Now we move on to sum number 9. So sum number 9, the number of molecules in 1.5 liter of water. Okay, so we have got to find out the number of molecules in 1.5 liter of water. So we have got the sum number 9. It is water is H2O, which is nothing but 2 plus 16 is equals to 18 grams. So 18 grams, now we are given that 18 grams has 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. Therefore, okay, or we'll do one thing. We will have to take something different because density of water is 1 gram per cc. Therefore, mass of water is equal to volume into density. करके लेना पड़ेगा. So volume into density. So volume is equal to density होगा. Right. So here we can see that 18 grams of water is also equal to 18 ml or ml of water. So this will be this way, that 18 grams, we can say this is density is equal to mass upon volume. So 1 density is 1 gram per centimeter cube is equal to mass is 18 grams upon volume. So volume is equal to 18 centimeter cube. Okay, this is the volume. So we know that 18 centimeter cube has 6.23 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. Therefore, what do we not want now is 1.5 liter. 1.5 liter will be equal to 1.5 liter will have X molecules. Now, in case of 1.5 liter to centimeter cube, okay, we'll have to convert this into cc. So that is nothing but 1.5 liter is equal to 1.5 liters, which is equals to 1.5 into 1000 is equals to 1500 cc. So therefore X will be equal to 1500 into 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 upon 18. So here we get 18 and here I get 18. Okay, we'll do it with 9. 9 2s are 9, 1s are 9, and then 60. 60 will give me as 9 7s 63. 6 56, 40. 40 will be okay. Something is wrong. Okay, let me check. Something is wrong. No, it's correct. There's no issues. So yeah, it is. So 9s are, so yeah, 9 1s are 9, and then 56 and 40. 40 will be 9 4s are 36, and then it is going to give you 40 again. So again 36. So 4 4. Now this is 2. So here it is going to be 8 and then 2.22. So that is going to be, sorry, it is 83.33. So here some mistakes. So it will be 83.33. You can just calculate it. So it will be 83.33 into 6.023 into 10 is to 23 molecules. Okay, this is the answer for sum number 9. We now move on to sum number 10. Sum number 10. The gram atoms of 88.75 grams of chlorine. So we need to find out the gram atoms of 88.5. Gram, what is gram atoms? It is number of moles. 1 mole is gram atom. So we know over here that chlorine Cl2 is equals to 71 grams. So 1 mole is equals to 71 grams. Therefore, X mole is equals to 88.75 grams. So therefore, X is equals to 88.75 upon 71. So that's going to be this way. That's 71 and 88.75. 71 and 71, and then that will be 7 and 1, 17.7. So 2s are 142. That will be right 1.2, and this will be 5, and this is 3 and 5. So 5, exact 5. So it is 1.25. Okay, it is 1.25. Will be like this. So accordingly, we will say that 1.25. Then what you asked is gram atom. So this is gram molecular mass. Okay, so 1 gram GMM. See, GMM is equals to 1.25. Therefore, GAM is equals to 2 into 1.25 is equals to 2.5 gram atom. Okay, 2.5 gram atom will be the answer. That is 2.5 gram atom. Yeah. Okay. You could have taken over here 35.5 directly, but that would be more difficult to calculate. So that's why it's better to use GMM first and then convert into GAM, because we know that the atomicity of chlorine is 2. So we are multiplying it by 2 to convert the molecular mass to atomic mass. That was sum number 10. Now we move on to sum number 11. Sum number 11. The number of hydrogen atoms in 0.25 moles of H2SO4. Okay, fine. 1 mole of H2SO4, number of hydrogen atoms they asked us. Okay, so 1 mole of H2SO4 has 2 atoms of H2. Therefore, 0.25 moles is equals to X atoms. So X is equals to 2 into 0.25 is equals to 0.5 atoms of H2. Very simple sum. Oh, so sorry, 0.25 into 2 into 10 raised to into 6.023 into 10 raised to 23. Okay, so here it will be 0.25 into 6.023. Okay, so the number of atoms in 0.25 moles of H2SO4 will be 0.5 into 6.023 into 10 raised to 23. We move to sum number 12. The gram molecules in 21 grams of nitrogen. Okay, the gram molecules in 21 grams of so we need to know that how many moles. Gram molecules is like but 1 mole. So we know that GMM, or we can say 20 nitrogen. So given that GMM of N2 is equals to 2 into 14 is equals to 28 grams. So we know that 1 gram molecule is equals to 28 grams. Therefore, X gram molecule is equals to X gram molecule is equals to 21 grams. So yeah, X is equals to 21 into 1 upon 28. So 3s are 4s are, that is 0.75 gram molecule. Okay, 21 grams is 0.75 gram molecules of nitrogen. Sum number 13. The number of atoms in 10 liters of ammonia. Okay. Number of atoms in 10 liters of ammonia. So ammonia NH3 is equals to going to be 14 plus 3 is equals to 17 grams. So you want 10 liters of ammonia. So you want to find out the number of atoms in 10 liters of ammonia. So we know that liters wise, right? So we know that 22.4 liter, we can say, we'll take 22.4 liters of ammonia has 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. We first find out the molecule and then convert it into atoms. So therefore 10 liters has X molecules. So X is equals to 10 into 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 upon 22.4. Okay. Now you need to find out the number of atoms, right? Okay. So now this is the answer. So it is equals to 10 upon 22.4 into 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. Now each molecule, one molecule has 4 atoms. Therefore, the number of atoms is equals to 4 into 10 upon 22.4 into 6.023 into 10 raised to 23. So 4 से divide करें, 4 5 are 20 and then 24, तो 6 are, तो 10 divided by 5.6. That's going to be tough. 5.6 and 10 ones are, so 5.6, it will be given as 0. So 4 9 4.4 440, so it's 1.786. yeah, you find it out. You can just check it out. That is nothing but 1.786 into 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. I think you can keep it over here itself. No need to calculate such things. 10 upon 5.6 करने की जरूरत नहीं है 1 मार्क के लिए. Right? Not required. If you have time, of course you can do it. But otherwise, don't waste your time in such things when you have left the paper to be done. So you can come up to the last part. You can bring it up to this point, 10 upon 5.6 or 100 upon 56. And then leave it over there or reduce it to lowermost form. So you can do it this way, that 100 upon 56 और उसके बाद उसको 28 upon 50 किया और 25 upon 14 किया. बस 25 upon 14 पे छोड़ दो उसको, 25 upon 14 पे छोड़ के आगे का. You can do 20 upon 40, ठीक है. You can decide upon when you want to do that sum. Okay. 14 sum. I'll just. Yeah, I think we'll continue with the 14th sum and then move forward. So the amount of the number of atoms in 60 grams of neon. So neon is equal to 20. So we want to find out the number of atoms in 60 grams of neon. So we know that 20 grams has 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. Therefore 60 grams has X atoms. So X is equals to 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 into 60 upon 20. That will give you as 3 into 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. Okay, so the number of atoms of neon will be 3 into 6.023 into 10 raised to 23. We move on to SEM number 15. Okay, we'll round it off. 15 sum. The number of moles of X atoms in 93 grams of X, where X is phosphorus 31. So we got phosphorus is equals to 31 grams. So 31 grams is equals to 1 mole. Therefore 93 grams is equals to X moles. Therefore X is equals to 93 upon 31. That is equals to 3 moles. That's the answer. That answer is 3 moles. Very simple sum, right? Okay, we'll stop here for this video and continue in the next video.